Hi everyone, my name is Dana, this is my dog Gunner, and you may recall in a past video, one of my scary dog stories videos, how I was talking about where we're living right now. There's a man on the opposite side of our block who's like really crazy and has a very aggressive German Shepherd, and how I was thinking something might happen. Well, funny enough, after recording that video, a few days later, something did happen. And this was a while back, but I wanted to wait until I was like emotionally recovered from it and I could tell it in a ha 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 way and not like a yeah, so this happened way, because for a while I was really freaked out. So to start off the story, I'm going to tell you how I always handle my dog when I'm walking, and why I even walked past that place to begin with. So, down the block, past his house, there is a nice park, and I know the people who live around that area. It's a safe place, and since I live on the upstairs of a rental unit, and the people downstairs have kids, I'm not really cool with having Gunner just do whatever he wants in this yard because I don't trust kids, ever. So, because of that, I take him elsewhere. Whenever I take Gunner for a walk, I treat it as a training experience. I don't let him pull me around, zigzag. It is always, in preparation for, say, a competition, so he's always in heel position. The time and place for him to sniff and wander around is when he's off leash, and that's what we always do. I've put in so much time and effort to have my dog have a good heel. I'm not about to just throw that away. So, I am walking him down the sidewalk. He always stays by me. He does not ever go onto anyone's yards, and he only goes potty and poo-poo when I tell him to. I have him on trained commands for a competition, so he doesn't just take a leak whenever he wants. So we're walking, and as soon as I am on the sidewalk, his dog is already barking. It always does that. It is a nuisance. And it's barking, whatever. Gunner's doing great. He's doing fine. He'll look in that general direction sometimes, but he stays right by me, and he wasn't even shedding any tears. And like I said in the past, as long as Gunner's staying by me and not lunging and pulling and taking things into his own hands, I'm totally okay if he's crying, because I would be crying too if I had the whole neighborhood of dogs yelling at me. So he wasn't even crying. I was super proud of him. Now as soon as we get to the corner, I have him, sit like we always do, and I look both ways to cross the street. And as I'm looking both ways to cross the street, the man goes, "You effing liberal, get the F off my effing property, blah 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 blah." And I go, "Sir, I'm on the sidewalk. This is not your property." And as I'm on my way to cross the street, I just look back for a second, and there this old bald man comes, barreling at me with his German Shepherd on a leash, just dragging him towards me and Gunner. So I'm freaking out. He's yelling at me, swearing at me up and down, and his dog drags him halfway across the street. Gunner is on one side, I'm in between, and I'm so mad at myself because I should have just let his dog bite me, and then it could have been a way bigger punishment for him. But I did not, which was stupid on my part, and he's swearing at me up and down, blah 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 blah. And I'm shocked because you didn't think that would happen, right? I'm just walking my dog. It's not my dog's fault that his dog was barking. It's not my fault he couldn't control his dog. That is his own fault. So, like any sane person, I went to the police afterwards. It's all taken care of. It's fine. I'm gonna skip over the police part because honestly, I was so afraid. I don't remember most of it. But, for a little while afterwards, I was really afraid of just even taking my dog for a walk after that, because I was like, What if someone else just chases after me with their dog? Luckily, like I said, we have our woods, we have, you know, all of that, and everyone there is like really nice people. I've taken them for bike rides and they go, oh, that is such good exercise for your dog. Oh, he looks so happy, you know, stuff like that. Very nice, very awesome, just everyone out there is great. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for people in town. And so for a couple of weeks I was really afraid of taking Gunner for a walk, just like the idea of it. But then I worked through it. I actually took him to, we have a Tractor Supply in our town, and I took him there a couple of times, and dogs barked at him, and he was so good, even though I was still really nervous because of the whole ordeal. But he was so good, you know, shed tears here and there, but stayed right by me. And it was like busy days on the weekend when I took him there, so I'm really proud of him for that. And so, now that I am okay, I'm more confident, I have been taking him for walks, and I'm really proud of him, and I'm really happy, and I've made it an effort to continue walking past that guy's house, because now he knows I'll take police action, and he knows not to do that again. But yes, so, and like I said, I'm not provoking the dog. I'm not going, here puppy puppy, oh react to me. I'm just walking my dog. I'm doing anything a normal person does with their dog. I'm just walking, and Gunner's just walking, and he doesn't even bark back. Most dogs would bark back in that situation. Gunner just sits there and maybe cries a little. But literally, his dog, every single time I walk past, his dog barks, and I'm sure that really makes him angry, but, you know, I might have lost the battle, but I'm winning the war. And yes, that might be kind of petty, but I've worked so hard on building my confidence to be a more confident person after having been bullied pretty much through my kindergarten through 8th grade years. So this took a major hit to my confidence, and the first couple of times I walked past, I had someone come with me, like after the ordeal. I had like my fiance come with me or my brother, and I'd have to have them hold the leash because I'd be shaking, and I didn't want my negative energy to affect Gunner and make him react again after working so hard to get him not to react. But now I'm to the point where I can go for a walk by myself and walk past that guy's house, and I'm okay. I mean, I'm still a little nervous, and I'm definitely keeping more of an eye out. But like I said, it's not like I'm sitting there, and it's not like I'm going, here puppy 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 puppy, and I'm not going woof woof woof, and I'm not doing anything like that. It's not my fault. His dog barks at anything that moves. So yeah. I know I'm laughing about it now, but like I said, this happened about a month ago, and it was really scary, but I'd like to think I worked past it. And I'm mostly recording this video, I don't know, I know me walking past his house, like I said, seems really petty, but it's mostly about confidence. Like, yeah, I know I make videos and I talk the talk and stuff, but this is not how I am in public. I am very not good at being in front of people or being the center of attention. So I honestly, like, making videos has helped me with my confidence, and walking my dog has helped me with my confidence. So I'm not going to let some crazy old man who chases after you with an aggressive German Shepherd take away my confidence and take away things that have helped me grow as a person. And if I stopped walking past his house, he would think he did that. He would think he won. And I don't know. I don't want him to think like he won. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. If anyone has like anything for building confidence, like confidence building techniques, things like that, please let me know in the comments down below. Or if you are curious of ways I've or things I've used to build my confidence if you struggle with your confidence. Please ask me questions because I'd love to help. And like I said, by all means, I'm nowhere near being a confident individual. But compared to like when I was a freshman in high school, I've definitely came so far as an individual, and like I'm very proud of myself, and I'm not gonna let anyone take away the progress that I'm making. But yeah, so thank you for watching and liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!